From a young age, one soccer star has always been driven to reach the highest level of success. With hard work, dedication, and an unyielding passion for the game, this player has achieved their dreams and become one of the top players in the world. This is their story. Growing up, the soccer star was surrounded by a family of passionate soccer players. His father was a professional player, and his mother was a coach. He was exposed to the game from a young age, and soon developed a deep love for the sport. He spent hours practicing in the backyard with his siblings and friends, honing his skills and learning the strategies of the game. His enthusiasm and dedication soon made him a standout player in his local community. He was selected to join a professional team, and his career as a soccer star began to take shape. The final push was an intense battle, both mentally and physically. Both teams had trained hard and put in countless hours of practice to prepare for the big match. The stakes were high, and the pressure was on. Both teams were determined to come out on top and give it their all. The crowd was on their feet, cheering for their favorite team. The energy in the stadium was electric, and the atmosphere was electric. In the end, it was a close match, but one team emerged victorious. It was a moment of triumph and a testament to the hard work and dedication of both teams. The final push was over, and the competitors had emerged victorious. With the hard work and dedication they had put into the match, they had achieved something remarkable. Now, a new beginning was ahead of them. A new chapter was about to be written, and they were ready to take on the challenges that lay ahead. With a renewed sense of confidence and determination, they were ready to take on the world. The big match had been the first step in their journey, and they were ready to face whatever came their way. After discovering his love for soccer, the soccer star began taking the first steps towards his dream. He started by joining a local team and playing in tournaments around his hometown. He quickly developed a reputation for his skill and determination, and soon began to attract the attention of scouts from bigger teams. He worked hard to improve his game, and soon was able to join a professional team. He continued to hone his craft, and eventually was able to make it to the top of the international soccer scene. After experiencing success in his chosen sport, the soccer star began to set his sights higher. He decided to become a professional soccer player, and worked hard to make his dream a reality. He trained with a personal coach and worked on his fitness, agility, and technique. He joined local teams and competed in tournaments, building his reputation as a talented player. He also attended tryouts for teams in higher divisions, hoping to make it to the big leagues. His hard work and dedication paid off, and he was eventually offered a spot on a professional team. With the support of his family, friends, and coaches, the soccer star was able to pursue his dream of becoming a professional soccer player. The previous chapter was filled with excitement as the protagonists set off on a journey. Now, it was time to start the adventure. With a sense of anticipation, the protagonists packed their things and prepared for the journey ahead. They took a deep breath, and with a sense of courage they set off a deep breath. The journey was long and filled with unknowns, but the protagonist was determined to make the most of it. They were ready to take on whatever challenges lay ahead and experience the unknown. It was time to meet the teammates I'd be working with on this adventure. I was a little nervous, but I was also excited to learn more about them. I was welcomed warmly by everyone, and I could tell that they were all committed to making this journey a success. We discussed our goals and the strategies we would use to reach them. I was amazed at the level of enthusiasm and dedication that each person brought to the table. It was clear that I was now part of a team that was ready to take on anything. Making new friends can be one of the most rewarding parts of starting a new adventure. After meeting my teammates, I was excited to get to know them better and form new relationships. We shared stories about our backgrounds, our interests, and our dreams, and I found that we had a lot in common. We quickly became close friends, and I felt like I had found a second family. With my newfound friends, I felt ready to take on any challenge that came my way. After being welcomed into the team, I was able to gain a new perspective on life. I was able to see the world from a different angle and appreciate the little things that I had taken for granted before. I was able to look at the world with fresh eyes and find joy in the smallest of moments. I was able to make connections with people from all walks of life and learn more about myself and the world around me. This new perspective was truly a blessing, and it gave me the confidence to take on new challenges and explore new opportunities. The protagonist was filled with excitement as they arrived at the location of the big match. With their newfound confidence and courage, they were ready to take on the challenge. As they stepped onto the field, their teammates cheered them on, giving them the strength to continue. The match was filled with tension and anticipation, as both sides fought for victory. In the end, the protagonist's team emerged triumphant, and the protagonist was filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment. After the excitement of the big match had settled, the team faced unexpected obstacles. With the pressure of the upcoming game weighing heavily on their shoulders, the players had to find a way to stay focused and motivated. The team had to contend with injuries, illness, and other issues that threatened to derail their progress. As the game drew closer, the team worked hard to overcome these issues and remain focused on the task at hand. Despite the challenges, the team was determined to succeed and prove themselves on the field.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.